I am going to win. Not because I am immune to challenges and not because I am perfect, but because I've made a decision. I've made a commitment to myself and to the life I am creating. This decision is not just a passing thought or wish, it is a deep knowing that comes from within. I have decided to keep moving forward no matter what, to rise above every obstacle, every fear, and every setback. I am going to win because I am choosing to show up, even when things get tough. I am going to win because I am not bound by my past. I am not defined by previous failures or mistakes. I am not limited by what others think or what circumstances may suggest. This victory is not about a singular moment in time, but about the way I live, the way I think, and the way I show up for myself every single day. It is in every choice I make, every action I take, and every thought I entertain. When you begin to live with the certainty that you are going to win, something remarkable happens. The energy around you shifts. You become aligned with your highest potential, and that alignment becomes the force that propels you forward. The universe responds to the energy you put out, and when you radiate confidence and commitment, the doors you need to walk through start opening. I am going to win because I believe in my ability to adapt, to learn, and to grow. I understand that setbacks and failures are not the end, but simply a part of the process. They are stepping stones, not roadblocks. Each time I fall, I rise stronger. Each time I face fear, I move through it with more courage. I will win because I do not quit, and because I know that every challenge I face is a gift, a lesson that moves me closer to the life I desire. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to win because I've stopped waiting for permission or for the perfect circumstances. I am going to win because I've embraced the process and committed to the journey, no matter how long it takes. This is not a question of if, but when. I am going to win, and I will continue to win until I've created the life that I know is waiting for me. Determination is the unwavering force that pushes you to keep going, even when the odds are against you. It's not about never facing difficulties or challenges, it's about choosing to rise every time you fall. Life doesn't always unfold the way we plan, and often we encounter obstacles that seem insurmountable. But determination is what keeps us from giving up. It's the belief that no matter how many times we fail or how long it takes, we will ultimately succeed. Determination is the fire within that refuses to let go of the vision you have for yourself, even when others might doubt you or when the road becomes uncertain. It's the drive to continue when your energy is low, and the strength to push through when the world around you seems to be telling you to quit. Having determination means that you are committed to your goals, even when progress feels slow. Success isn't always immediate, and sometimes it can take years of consistent effort before you begin to see the results you've been working for. The key is to not allow temporary setbacks to derail your focus. Those who are determined know that each day spent working toward their goal, regardless of how small the progress might seem, is a step closer to the finish line. They don't get discouraged by the pace or by the taste or by the challenges they face because they understand that progress is not always linear. Determination also means staying focused on the bigger picture. It's easy to become distracted by short-term distractions, but those who possess true determination keep their eyes on the long-term goal. They understand that the journey is just as important as the destination, and they embrace every lesson, every failure, and every challenge along the way. Determination is about building the mental resilience to stay committed to your vision, even when things get tough, because those who persevere are the ones who eventually reach the greatest success. Belief in yourself is the foundation of everything you will ever achieve. It is the driving force that empowers you to take risks, step outside your comfort zone, and pursue your dreams with confidence. Without belief, even the most talented individuals will struggle to reach their full potential. When you believe in yourself, you give yourself permission to take the actions necessary to succeed. You stop doubting your abilities and start trusting that you can handle whatever comes your way. Belief doesn't mean that you are always certain or that you never have moments of doubt. It means that you refuse to let those doubts define you. It means understanding that you are capable of growth and change, and that your future is shaped by the decisions and actions you make today. The power of self-belief lies in the choices you make. When you believe in yourself, you begin to align your actions with your vision. You stop waiting for external validation or approval and instead take ownership of your journey. This belief becomes a magnet, attracting the opportunities, people, and resources that align with your goals. When you truly believe in your potential, you exude confidence, which in turn influences those around you. This self-assurance creates a positive feedback loop, where you are continuously supported and encouraged to keep moving forward. However, belief in yourself is not something that happens overnight. It is built over time through consistent action and reflection. Every small victory, every step forward reinforces the belief that you are capable of achieving greatness. As you continue to take action, your belief grows stronger and your capacity for success expands. When setbacks or failures come your way, your belief in yourself gives you the resilience to keep going. You understand that these challenges are just part of the process, and they do not diminish your worth. Instead, they serve as opportunities to learn, adapt, and strengthen your belief in your ability to overcome any obstacle. Visualization is a powerful tool that allows you to align your mind with your desired future. When you close your eyes and vividly imagine yourself achieving your goals, you are training your brain to believe that success is not only possible, but inevitable. Visualization works because your subconscious mind cannot distinguish between what is real and what is vividly imagined. By creating a clear mental image of success, you begin to rewire your brain, activating the neural pathways associated with your goals. This makes it easier for you to take the necessary steps in the real world to make those visions come to life. When you visualize, you're not just seeing an image, you are immersing yourself in the feelings, emotions, and experiences associated with that success. The more details you include in your visualization, the more real it becomes to your brain. You start to build the belief that what you're visualizing is within your reach. The power of visualization goes beyond simply imagining success. It also serves as a reminder of your capabilities and strengths. When you visualize your goals, you reinforce the belief that you have what it takes to achieve them. Even in moments of doubt or fear, your visualization practice can act as a mental anchor, helping you stay focused on your vision. It can serve as a source of motivation during difficult times, because you are constantly reminded of the reward that awaits you. Visualization also helps to eliminate the negative self-talk and limiting beliefs that can hold you back. When you repeatedly see yourself succeeding, your confidence grows and your actions start to align with the image of success you've created. Moreover, visualization activates the law of attraction. As you hold on to that mental image of success, you naturally start to attract people, opportunities, and situations that align with your vision. Your energy shifts, and your mind begins to recognize the resources around you that can help you achieve your goals. Consistency is the secret to lasting success. It's easy to get excited about a goal, to take action when motivation is high, but the real power lies in showing up every day, even when the initial enthusiasm fades. Success doesn't happen overnight, it's the result of consistent, focused effort over time. Every small action you take, every step you make, compounds and builds momentum. The key is to make the decision to stay consistent, no matter how insignificant the task may seem at the time. It's the daily commitment to your vision, the small habits that add up and make a difference in the long run. Consistency is what separates the dreamers from the achievers. It's easy to start, but it's much harder to keep going when things get difficult. When the results don't come as quickly as you want, when setbacks occur, consistency keeps you grounded. It's about showing up even when you don't feel like it, and continuing to take action toward your goals. This is where the real growth happens. It's not just about what you do on the good days, but about how you respond on the days when you want to quit, when you feel tired or discouraged. Consistency builds the mental strength and resilience necessary to push through those tough moments. Moreover, consistency builds habits. Habits are the foundation of success, and consistency is what allows habits to form. When you commit to doing something every day, it eventually becomes second nature. Your actions align with your goals, and your behavior reflects your desired outcome. As these habits become ingrained in your routine, they propel you towards success without requiring constant effort or willpower. The more consistent you are, the easier it becomes to stay focused and committed to your vision. Consistency is not about being perfect, but about making steady progress day by day toward your ultimate goal. Taking consistent action is the bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. Dreams and goals can seem overwhelming, but the key is not to focus on the end result, but to focus on the process. Every action you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your vision. The important thing is to keep moving forward, step by step. You don't need to have everything figured out right away. All you need is to take one action at a time and trust that the path will unfold as you move along. Action is the catalyst for change. Without it, nothing will move and no progress will be made. It's easy to get caught in planning, thinking, or waiting for the right moment, but the truth is that the perfect time is now. By taking action, you create momentum, and momentum is what makes success inevitable. The more you act, the more you learn, and the more you adapt. Every action you take builds your confidence and reinforces your belief in yourself. Even if the outcome isn't perfect, each step forward is a lesson that contributes to your growth. Action turns dreams into reality by forcing you to confront challenges head-on and discover solutions you wouldn't have otherwise considered. Each step is not only about moving closer to your goal, but about refining your skills and abilities. The more you act, the more you become. Action teaches you resilience, persistence, and the importance of embracing setbacks as part of the learning process. When you take action, you create feedback loops. Your actions lead to results, which lead to new insights, and those insights guide your next steps. It's easy to get lost in thinking and planning, but success comes from doing. By consistently taking action, you break the cycle of doubt and inaction, and you set yourself up for long-term success. The path may not always be clear, and there will be moments of uncertainty, but each action you take moves you forward and strengthens your resolve. The ability to adapt is one of the most important skills you can develop on your path to success. Life is constantly changing, and the road to your goals is rarely a straight line. The ability to adjust to new circumstances, challenges, and opportunities is what allows you to thrive rather than become stuck. When you are adaptable, you are not rigidly attached to a single plan or outcome. Instead, you see every challenge as an opportunity for growth and innovation. Adapting means being open to change, to reevaluating your approach, and to being willing to pivot when necessary. It's about staying flexible and fluid even when things don't go according to plan. Adaptability is what allows you to learn from your experiences and turn setbacks into stepping stones. Every time you face a failure or an unexpected obstacle, the question isn't whether you will encounter difficulties, because you will, but how you will respond. When you are adaptable, you take the time to assess the situation, adjust your thinking, and shift your actions accordingly. You don't allow a setback to define your ability to succeed. Instead, you use it as a valuable lesson to improve your approach and continue moving forward. Being adaptable also means embracing uncertainty. The future is unknown, and no matter how much planning or preparation you do, there will always be elements outside of your control. However, those who can adapt in the face of uncertainty are the ones who thrive. They are not paralyzed by fear or overwhelmed by the unknown. Instead, they lean into it, trusting in their ability to adjust and overcome whatever challenges arise. The more adaptable you become, the more you realize that success isn't about finding the perfect plan, but about being willing to change course as necessary without losing sight of your ultimate goal. Adaptability is what gives you the resilience to weather the storms of life and continue moving toward your dreams. Resilience is the ability to recover and bounce back stronger after facing challenges or setbacks. Life is filled with moments of difficulty, and how you respond to those moments is what determines your trajectory. It's not about avoiding failure or hardship, it's about how you deal with it when it inevitably comes your way. Resilience is what allows you to keep going when things get tough. It's the mental and emotional strength to not only endure but to rise above. When you are resilient, you don't let obstacles define you. Instead, you use them as fuel to push you forward. The key to building resilience is maintaining a strong mindset. When faced with a setback, it's easy to become discouraged or overwhelmed. But resilience comes from choosing to stay positive and focused on solutions. Resilient individuals understand that challenges are a part of the process and are not a sign of failure, but an opportunity to learn and grow. Instead of letting a setback dictate their mood or behavior, they choose to see it as a lesson, something that will only make them stronger in the long run. They focus on what they can control, take actionable steps to move forward, and let go of what they cannot. Resilience also means embracing discomfort. Growth does not happen in the comfort zone, and it is through facing adversity that we uncover our true potential. Resilient individuals don't shy away from challenges, they face them head on with the understanding that each struggle is helping them build strength, skills, and character. The more you practice resilience, the more natural it becomes. It becomes a part of your identity, and with each challenge you face, you learn new ways to cope, adapt, and thrive. Resilience is not about never falling down, it's about how quickly you rise, how much you learn from each experience, and how you keep moving forward with a deeper sense of determination and purpose. Taking responsibility for your life is one of the most empowering decisions you can make. It means recognizing that, while you cannot control everything that happens to you, you have complete control over how you respond. Life will always present challenges, but your power lies in choosing your reaction, in taking ownership of your actions, and in deciding how you want to move forward. Responsibility is about taking full accountability for where you are today and understanding that you have the ability to shape your future. It's easy to fall into the trap of blaming others or circumstances for where you are, but when you take responsibility, you stop giving your power away. You realize that your choices, both big and small, are the driving force behind your life. When you take responsibility, you no longer see yourself as a victim of external circumstances. You begin to recognize that the decisions you make today create the outcomes of tomorrow. This understanding gives you the confidence to take bold actions, knowing that you are in control of your destiny. Taking responsibility is also about embracing the idea that you are the one who is ultimately responsible for your happiness, success, and growth. It's not dependent on someone else's actions or approval. It's about owning your truth and committing to the life you want to create. When you accept responsibility, you also let go of excuses. You stop waiting for the perfect time or for things to align in your favor. You take action no matter the circumstances because you understand that waiting only delays your progress. Taking responsibility empowers you to make changes in your life. You are no longer at the mercy of your past mistakes or limitations. Instead, you see every moment as an opportunity to move forward, to make a different choice, and to create the future you desire. This mindset shift is crucial because it removes the feeling of being stuck. You realize that you are the architect of your life, and your actions are what will build the reality you live in. The power of focus is what allows you to cut through the noise and achieve your goals. In today's world, distractions are everywhere, and it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. Focus is the ability to channel your energy and attention onto the task at hand without letting external factors or inner distractions pull you off course. It's about being fully present in the moment and dedicating yourself to the actions that will bring you closer to your vision. When you focus, you eliminate the things that don't serve your purpose and give your full attention to the steps that lead you to success. The power of focus is not just about concentrating on what you're doing, but about being selective in where you place your energy. Focus requires clarity. It's impossible to give your full attention to something if you're not clear on what you want or where you're going. When you have a clear vision, your focus becomes laser sharp. You know exactly what actions to take, and you can avoid getting sidetracked by irrelevant details. Clarity also helps you remain motivated because the more you can see your goal in vivid detail, the easier it becomes to stay committed to it. Focus keeps you grounded in the present moment, ensuring that each action you take is aligned with your purpose. Without focus, your efforts are diluted, and you may find yourself moving in circles, working hard without making significant progress. The true power of focus is in its ability to create momentum. When you consistently focus on your goals, you begin to build momentum, and momentum is what makes success inevitable. It's easy to get overwhelmed when you think about the entirety of your goals or the challenges ahead, but when you focus on the next step, you break down the process into manageable tasks. This helps you make steady progress, and with each small win, your confidence grows and you become more committed to the journey. Focus is the foundation for turning your dreams into reality, because without it, your efforts will always be scattered and success will remain out of reach. The power of persistence is what keeps you going when the road gets tough, when challenges arise, and when the path ahead seems unclear. Persistence is not about being the most talented or the most fortunate, it's about continuing no matter the obstacles. It's about having the courage to keep moving forward even when the outcome seems distant or uncertain. Success doesn't come from the occasional burst of effort, it comes from the ability to show up day in and day out and to push through when others would give up. Every successful person you admire has reached their destination not because they were perfect, but because they kept going when it wasn't easy, when they faced failures, setbacks, and moments of doubt. Persistence is the fuel that drives your growth. When you persist, you are continuously learning, adapting, and evolving. Each setback you encounter is an opportunity to refine your strategy, to develop your skills, and to understand what works and what doesn't. When you persist, you are not defined by your failures, but by your ability to keep moving forward despite them. This mindset shifts how you view obstacles. Instead of seeing them as roadblocks, you see them as part of the process, as something to be navigated and learned from. Each challenge you face builds resilience, and each time you overcome something difficult, you strengthen your belief in your own abilities. Persistence is what builds momentum. When you continue to take action, even in the face of difficulties, you begin to generate positive momentum that propels you forward. The key is to not be discouraged by the time it takes or the effort required. You must trust that persistence compounds over time. Small actions, repeated consistently, lead to big results. Over time, persistence helps you break through limitations and unlock new levels of success. It builds the belief that no matter how tough the journey is, you can keep going and eventually you will reach your destination.